don't give a fuck.
Fuck it, let's all do one.
I can't feel my face.
I know police is watching. I see him watching. Hustling, I'm not stopping. I got to get my money. You shit is funny. Me, I'm about my business.
This is a great story. I forgot about this. I was thinking of Stanhope on the way up here. And our friend Mike was selling weed. But at one time he worked at CAA. And he goes, listen, one of the interns over there, he blew up. He ended up being Whitney Houston's manager. And, you know, and the tour manager. And he's looking for powder. So every day they would come over and I would sell Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston. You know, they would come over with like $1,100, which was per diem money. I was taking Whitney's per diem money, right? Every day they come over with a little white envelope and give me the per diem money. And I'd go up to the Martel cartel and I'd buy 14 grams of blow, take an 8-ball out and cut it and then give it to Whitney Houston. And they were fucking going crazy. This went on for 30, 40 days. But I couldn't snort all the blow I was stealing from them. I couldn't snort it. It was just too much. So I was giving it to Marilyn Martinez to hold for me.
Isn't she dead?
She's dead. That's the coke that killed her. So okay. I got like 2 ounces of blow, plus I snorted all this coke, and I can't snort no more. I don't know what to do with it, right? So one night I call Marilyn. I go, Marilyn, bring the coke down to the fucking store, right? I'm selling coke to Whitney fucking Houston. They're picking me up at 9 in the morning, paging me on the red pager. I'm coming downstairs, getting in the car with them, going to the Martel cartel, to the brothers, going in the house with 2 grams of coke already cut in my pocket. And I would just go in, take rocks out, throw the cut in, mix it up, and give it right back to them in the car, and they'd be happy as shit. They were inviting me to A&M Records to come party with them. I don't party with them.
So how much coke were you stealing from them?
I was selling them, I was getting them a ½ ounce and taking an 8-ball out and throwing an 8-ball of cut in.
What is an 8-ball?
3.5 grams. So
I've done coke my entire fucking life, and I don't know, like,
percentages.
Like what it costs.
Yeah, what the percentages
or
are.
Isn't that crazy?
Measurements.
People are so sleazy that it's all cut.
No, this is
no. Do you ever get pure
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you get. You know, I always know what the fucking shit is.
I know,
at.
like coke, because someone goes, "Hey, do you want to do a bump?" And you go, "Okay."
Right.
I don't.
But you don't know what the.
He's never bought it. No, he does whatever. When you go out with Stanhope, somebody got cokes, he'll do coke. You got elephant tranquilizers. Stanhope's like Uncle Joey. We don't give a fuck. The train's already running. I got nowhere to be tomorrow. Fuck it. We're here already. You know, when I got here, and he said he had mushrooms, I'm like, what the fuck? This is the cocksucker that knocks on your door with rolling papers and no weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got no weed, but I got rolling papers. Next time you bring those fucking mushrooms with you, and we could have been right here on, this would have been a great fucking podcast. Not that it isn't. So I'm robbing Whitney and Bobby Brown for a fucking month. I'm robbing their blow every day. I can't do it. I can't snort it fast enough.
How much are they doing?
They're doing a ½ ounce a day.
This is what? This is
God.
This
the
is
90s.
This is 98. They're doing a ½ ounce a day, which is 3 ounces a week.
Oh my God!
And singing.
What does that look like?
Oh, an ounce is like this, like a ½ ounce of weed, like a nice.
Oh my God!
They're doing one of those a day.
Oh my God!
Bobby Brown, his face twisted, and I was getting this shit that was flaky. So.
Oh my God!
So right, I tell Marilyn, bring the coke to the store.
You would say like, well, aren't they feeding an entourage at this point?
No, I thought it was
but
just
that's the
those
thing
two.
about coke.
It's just those two.
You start. Oh, there's only so much coke left. All right, you got to go. You got to go. You got to go.
Right. So this went on. So on Saturday night, I call Marilyn Martinez. I go, Marilyn, do me a favor, bring the blow to the Comedy Store because I'm just gonna sell it. And a kid after my set gives me a little baggie with the bottom of it filled up, like not even 2 lines. And I put it in my pocket and I take it home. When I get home, I do it. It's not coke. It's crank. So I'm on fire now. It's 3 in the morning. I'm in my house on fire. I got the coke hidden in the
His
trunk
shoe
of the
hasn't
car.
stopped shaking since.
All right, I have the coke in the fucking car. No, I'm not bouncing. I have the coke in the car.
Earlier.
I always do that shit. I have the
He
coke
always
in the
does
car,
that.
right? And I wouldn't bring it upstairs.
Right.
I don't like coke in my house. So I would go down and do a little bump. About 5 in the morning.
Whoa, you would always keep it in the car?
In the car, I'd hide it under
Paranoia
a rock
is a
outside.
good thing.
I don't like it
That's
in the
what
house.
Becker taught me.
I don't like it in my house.
Better to be paranoid.
But I don't like it in my house anyway. I
Yeah.
never like coke in my house. It's just bad. I don't like it.
Right.
I used to leave it outside on the rocks in somebody else's garage. And then I would go over there and do a bump and go back upstairs. So there's one night I got upstairs and the page is going off and it's Sage. And I said, fuck it, let me just bring the 2 ounces to her house and blow. And I brought, at that time, it was like 1.5 ounces and 3/4. This bitch picked me up at 6 in the morning with a case of Starbucks coffee in Canada, 1/2 gallon of vodka. And we went back to the house, and we did that whole package of blow, heroin, Valiums, MDMA, GSP. We did
How many days? How many days?
2 days. Till
Just 2 days.
Monday afternoon, I had to get Scott Wolf, Josh Wolf's brother, Fredo, to come get me over by the Directors Guild.
Oh my
For
God.
2 days. I puked till Thursday.
Jesus
But
Christ.
here's how sick I was. The fucking Houstons kept calling me. And I'm like, fuck you, motherfuckers. I'm out of commission, right? So finally, that next week was the Grammys. This is the last time I seen them. I don't think I told you about this. Last time ever I seen Whitney Houston, I get a call on a Monday morning after the Grammys at 9 in the morning. And they're like, is your boy up? He'd have to be. Come get me. And they pull up to my fucking house where I live by the YMCA. And it was the manager, Whitney Houston, and Ricky Martin in the fucking back. And they're all going. They're going from the Grammys. That jaw, all them jaws are fucking going, Jack. And I got in the car with them. I drive to the Martel Cartel. I'm sitting there like, I don't even know it's Ricky Martin. I just looked out the window. I was more paranoid than he was. I got in, bought it, brought it back to the car. They drove. That's the last time I fucking seen him.
Wow.
They went out of town after that. They were here to sing. They were doing
What
the
year is
soundtrack.
this?
Had to be 98, 97, 99. They were doing the soundtrack to James Bond.
You should probably not fucking start defamation suits.
That's a defamation
About
suit?
Ricky fucking
Martin?
Waters
Yeah.
or whatever.
It's
his
a
name
true
is.
story. What defamation? If it didn't fucking happen, they wouldn't give a fuck.
there's
Well,
nothing-
Ricky Martin's clean and sober now. He came out of the closet. He's got kids, so he'll look.
These
at himself.
opinions and stories are not a representative of the Joe
hey,
Rogan
What is
Experience
this, Law and
podcast.
Order? What the fuck is this?
No,
This-
I was actually promoting copyrighted stuff and defamation.
What is this? You're not
suits.
saying all Law and Order. This story might think that you might know these individuals. They ain't the fucking people.
You know this story's going to get on the internet now.
You know, I've
Who
never
gives a
played.
fuck?
I've never
Gives a
played
fuck.
the
It happened
Brea
11 years
Improv.
ago. What Whitney Houston gonna say to me? No, you remember me, bitch? Oh, I remember you. The fuck, sing, bitch, sing. I kept her alive for 3 fucking months, giving her those rocks,
Damn.
rocks and shit.
So you think it was just them doing that amount?
Joe Rogan, you could go crazy. You got a chick that's sucking your dick.
I got no experience with this
No,
cooking.
you could
Zero.
do-
Stay black.